Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to AriesEDC and the Maker Space. I hope you're having a great day and having a great weekend. I hope everybody had a safe Thanksgiving and are spending your money on some really cool knives. I have some really cool things to share with you guys, some updates, and the new release. I haven't been able to really talk to you guys much about the Thorn, but the Thorn is out. I want to kind of share that with you guys today. It is really exciting, and I am just trying to fix this camera real quick. But I want to catch up with everybody, see how everybody is doing. Let everybody know next Saturday event is still on and still scheduled. At least I will be there. And I know there's a handful of other people that will be there as well. It's going to be fun. But I want to share with you guys the Thorn. I'm really excited about the new release from Kubey and update you guys on some of the projects that I am working on in this live stream. I don't know how far we're going to go, but we're just going to have a good time. We're going to hang out and see who's all hanging out. So let's get into it and see who's all here. Henry G, what is going on? Welcome in, sir. Marco, king of the live streams. Ground Fog, what's going on, Ground Fog? Kathleen, channel member or moderator. What's going on, Kathleen? How are you? I hope you are doing well. Robin Dallum, what's going on, man? How are you this evening? I hope you're doing well. Mick Ranger, what's going on, Mick? Jim Miller in the house, master moderator and channel member. Jim, I really appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with us this evening. Really awesome. Sean Batts, what's going on, Sean? Channel member and a huge supporter of the channel. Thank you very much, Sean, for everything you do for the channel. Kelly's Mishmash, moderator and channel member. Thank you, Kelly. Make sure you guys are checked out Kelly's Mishmash on her channel. She's doing some really cool stuff, and she's been opening up a bunch of wins. She's just on a winning streak lately, so that's awesome. Kelly, I hope you're doing well, and I think you're coming down, so I'm looking forward to getting a chance to meet you in person. That's going to be awesome. Trouble Bunny in the house, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I want to show off some of that stuff too. Thank you to Trouble Bunny for sending those patches along. They are absolutely awesome. I hope you're doing good. El Cap, what's going on? How are you? How are you? Joe Kasprick in the house. What's going on, Joe Kasprick? Let's see if I missed anybody. Rory, how are you, Rory? I know you had a major surgery and you're still recovering from that. I hope you're getting over it. I'm here just barely if you want to find out what 4 staples in one incision feels like, and then additional 20 staples in a separate incision. You don't want to ever feel it. Ooh, no. That sounds horrible, my friend. And I know you're recovering. It's a long recovery. I know another family member who had that same procedure done, and they're still having some issues. I know it's a long road ahead of you. Joseph S., what's going on? Good evening to you, my friend. Thanks for popping in. I don't want to make sure I don't want to miss anybody. Yeah. It's yeah. Thank you so much, Trouble Bunny. So if you guys don't know, I am, and just so you guys know, oh boy, I'm dropping stuff all over the place. I am now sitting at just over 130 subs away from 4,000K, 4,000 subs here on YouTube. So cool. And Trouble Bunny made me some really cool leather patches with the AriesEDC logo on it for giveaways to lead up to that and for that event. For the 4,000 giveaway, not Rory sent me all kinds of stuff. Remember, we have the Finch Buffalo Tooth. It just makes me smile every time I flip it out. So we got that as a giveaway, along with the many other blades and a lot of other cool stuff. A Kubey Bloom we're going to be giving away. The blue Kubey Bloom is going to be given away. We're going to get one of those. We got the Woburn X4. X4, yeah, the X4 is going to be in a giveaway for the 4,000, but I got to get to 4,000. So we're getting close. We're inching, and it's going to happen before the end of the year. Fingers are crossed. So hopefully we'll do that. But Troubled Bunny, thank you for sending these. They are absolutely awesome. Loving them. Again, you are way too kind to do that for me. But I thank you wholeheartedly. Thank you very much for that. And yeah, don't worry. I glued that one up. I glued that one up. But yeah, it's awesome. I'm getting so close. I tried to advertise everywhere to get you into 4,000. Yeah, I know. I know you did, Rory. You did. You did great, man. Thank you, everybody, thank you for the support. I'm getting there. I'm very, very close. And I have jumped up quite a bit over the past week or so. So we'll do that. I love that you may give away patches ahead of 4,000 for full-time supporters. Yes, I do want to. There, you gave me enough of them to do that, along with Blue with all of his really cool wares. I'll be doing some giveaways. We might do a giveaway tonight. I have a package here sitting in front of me of some giveaways that I want to do to this evening, just leading up to 4,000. And I have a knife company that is sending me something that I'm pretty freaking excited about. And I don't know what I want to do. If I might do that just channel member, because I do want to do a channel member only giveaway. And I have to find out what I want that to be. If I want it to be a channel member only giveaway, because you guys are so awesome as channel members. And I try my best to take care of you, but I want to put a special package together just for channel members. And I think I know what that's going to be, or at least some of it. But I'm going to make it special because you guys are awesome. Urban Woodsman, what's going on? I have something that you might want to see too, my friend. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there, but I'm sure you're going to want to see that. That is awesome. Brian White, what's going on, Brian? I hope you're doing well, man. I hope you're having a great evening. I'm looking forward to catching up with you guys on Saturday, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the upcoming social gathering that we are still having. So several of my personal friends said they have signed up. Do you ever see why or how on YouTube you go forwards and backwards? I have no idea, Rory. I can pull up the analytics and try to figure it out. I have no idea. My sub count has been climbing up. My views on my videos have been going down. So I don't know. One person commented that maybe I'm posting too much and I should only post like every other day or post a video every other day. But I have so much content scheduled right now. You guys, I'm scheduled content besides like the making stuff, which the way that I schedule it, Mondays, Wednesdays, I do making videos. So from the shop. And then Fridays are TNF&U. Everything else is like not just regular knife content. I'm scheduled out till past Christmas. Videos that are already scheduled, ready to go. So I am like so far ahead of the curve right now. And that's, some of those are twice a day. Some of those are just once a day. So it's kind of crazy. It's kind of, I have no idea. And I don't have the time to really try to figure it out, Rory. But whoa, Jim Cox coming in, a member for 3 months. Someone say giveaway. Yes, sir. We did. Thank you so much for that. That is awesome. You are awesome. Here is your Talon salute to you, my friend. Thank you so much for that. Yes, when we get to 4,000, when I get to 4,000 subs here on YouTube, I'm going to be doing a big giveaway. There's 5 or 6 knives I'm going to give away. We got gear, we got stickers, I got patches. I have tons of stuff to give away. So I am looking forward. Whenever I do a big milestone giveaway, I usually put together 3 or 4 really good packages to send people. So we'll do 3 or 4 really cool giveaway stuff. I got a knife company sending me something, and yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. So thank you very much. A spike would be a great channel member giveaway. Yeah, I did finish the spike, but this one is sold, and I need to get this off to its new owner. So a spike would be cool. It would be cool, but it would be cool doing a happy dance. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it, Urban. We'll talk about it. We're going to talk. I'll show it off a little bit. Cheeto Bandito, channel member. What's going on, Cheeto? I got one to share with you, too. I got one to share with you, too. I don't want to show off too much. I don't want to. I gotta ease into these things. Got to ease into it. AriesEDC, I think it's just because people are busy with holidays and forgetting to watch. Maybe. It's okay, Mick. Look, I'm posting the content. I'm getting stuff out. It's just doing stuff. And I know Kathleen likes my the making videos the most. It's yes and no, Kathleen. It's hit or miss. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I'll do an random unboxing and it gets a couple hundred views, and then I do the making ones and they get 50 views. My video today only got 20 something views, so I don't know. I really don't know. I post it and I hope you guys watch. One of my videos said I have 516 views. I call BS on that because it went from my normal roughly 50-ish up to over 500 in a couple of days. Yeah, well, sometimes it just happens, Kelly. Sometimes the algorithm hits and all of a sudden that video gets a bunch of views. What's weird is it'll get that many views, but it won't get any comments. So you don't get any more comments on it. So I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. That would be cool. Aries for subs. I know Love Them Knives, when he hit 60K, we had a drawing for his subscribers as well as the general YouTube audience. Oh, well, that's cool. I'm going to do some cool giveaways, though. That's what I usually do. I'm already falling behind. Oh, channel member for 16 months. 16 months. You rock, Cheeto. This one's for you. Thank you so much, my friend. Congrats on almost 4,000. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. I'm about 130 some odd away. So thank you very much, Cheeto. Here's a talent salute to you, my friend. Good to see you. I know you've been super busy. Haven't been able to pop in as much, but it's good to see you, man. Good to see you. I know what it is. It's because YouTube won't let you use all of your funky names. That's why. They won't let you do that. So you're just like, man, why bother? I'm not going to do it anymore. I love the making. I like the making videos too, Mick, but it's hard to do one of those every single day. I'm not in the shop enough. So hello, everyone. I just got a new phone trying to make it work. All right, Keith. What's going on, channel member? What's going on, Keith? You've been super busy making some really killer stuff. William Hornbosel, what's going on? How are you? I hope you are having a good evening. All right, I want to get caught up. Mick Ranger, new channel member. What's going on, Mick? Thank you so much for being a new channel member. You're awesome. Talon salute to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being a channel member. Yeah. I will do a channel member only giveaway. I got to put together a bunch of stuff for that. Yeah. I know it's annoying for you. You can't have all your fun stuff. Whoa, Keith and Knife League setting up all my accounts. Yeah, getting a new phone is kind of sucky. You got to do all that stuff. Thank you for the $5, my friend. I'm just dropping stuff all over. I'm setting up my new accounts. Talent salute to you. Why did that just fall over? Oh my goodness. Well, I'll have to put that up. I'll have to put that back up later. It just totally falled. I didn't realize my membership expired. That's all right, Mick. You're good. I do that same thing all the time. I didn't join for the giveaway. I just like to support as much as I can. Hey, thanks, Mick. I do appreciate you. Thank you so much for all the support. Well, all right, guys. The Thorn is here. The Thorn is here, guys. Have you guys seen it? Have you seen the Thorn? What do you guys think of the Thorn? I'm pretty happy with it. I am pretty stinking happy with it. Hey, Brown Sugar, what's going on? It is pretty. I'm pretty happy with the overall look. I can't wait to get one in my hand. I don't know why you have a life and other projects, but I think not opening the books may also slow views down. Maybe that might something to do with it, Kathleen. They'll open back up in February. We'll see if February the numbers go up. If that's the case, then I just can't open the books up every month. There's just no way. There's just no way. Brown Sugar, if I didn't say hello to you. Decogni Blades, what's going on, man? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so the Thorn is the next Kubey project that I did with Kubey. So this is the AriesEDC design Thorn with Kubey. I love that they did. Yeah, I know. I see the typo too. I don't know why. I don't know what Mikata is. It should be micarta. I'm hoping tomorrow they'll probably fix it. I would just hope. I'm hoping they put more pictures up of the blade too, because you guys are seeing this for the first time I am. So when they hit the website, I first saw just the stonewashed versions, which I was happy with, just seeing the stonewashed version. You got the stonewashed 14C28N blade with the micarta. Besides what they put, it is micarta. And then the next day, they dropped the black versions, and they're pretty awesome too. You have the blacked out, and then the G10, the all full-on murdered out black G10 version is pretty awesome. The only thing is, guys, they did not do a taco sheath. They did not do a taco sheath. Yeah, that's the only thing, but it's such a slim design. It shouldn't. I don't think it's going to affect. I don't think it's going to affect it too much. I don't think so. Dylan, Jesse, what's going on, Jesse? We got to remember your real names in here. Love my Thorn blacked out with the blue micarta, like in your pick. Use the link for 20%. Only $10 for shipping. Yeah, that's the big thing, guys. Kubey dropped their shipping chart costs. So the shipping costs are now $10 for shipping. And if you use code Scott Halpern, I don't know why my full name. I'll type it. I don't really want to type it, but I'll type it in here. Scott Halpern 390. That will save you 20%. So there's your code for the Thorn, and it does give you a percentage off, and you're not paying ridiculous amounts of cost. $82 in total is not a bad deal. I just got the 2 blooms from Chicago Knife Works. Dang, they slow getting things shipped out. Yeah, I think they are a little. I've heard that with Chicago Knife Works. I'm sorry, I have no control over that. I heard people were getting them pretty fast with Kubey doing them online, but I don't know. Hey, Aries, good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Roger Baker, what's going on? I hope you are doing well. Check out the new Thorns. I got my Thorns ordered before the black blades were an option. Wish they had. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I didn't know they were doing that. If I would have known that, I would have told you guys, wait till you see the black ones. But I had no idea they were doing the blacked out blades. But I hope I get a blacked out blade. That is pretty awesome. I wonder what their problem is with taco sheath. I don't know. I got one on the blooms. I mean, you guys know I got it. I got one on the blooms. I know I'm small, but I got the bloom. So I was kind of hoping they would do it on the Thorn. I really hope, fingers crossed, they do it on the rock hoppers. I really hope. The rock hoppers are next. So I'm hoping that they do that. You know me, I'm not worried about the sheath. Yeah, I know you're gonna send it to old Sean with 3 feather, and he's gonna hook you up. Love that Kubey Thorn with the blue handle. Very nice looking knife. Yeah, this one, the blue and the black. that's that's probably gonna be my favorite right there. So you have a 2.8-inch blade. Let's look at the specs on this. You have 14C vacuum cryogenic heat treatment. Let's see. Overall length is 6.10 inches. So you're at 6.1 inches. Let's see. Where's the bloom at? So you're at 6.1 inches, and the blade is just under 3 inches. So it's just a little bit longer than the bloom. Yeah, so it's just a little bit longer than the bloom. So that's going to be awesome. That's going to be really awesome. Wait, where's my micro? I'll show you guys the micro. The micro is sitting at, yeah, just at 6.1. So it'll be about the size of my micro. So that's going to be about the size of the Thorn, which is a great EDC size. So that will be a cool size for the Thorn. So that gives you a little bit of better idea of what the size of those are going to be. And they have the micarta, the G10, stonewashed, or the blacked out blades. So I think they knocked it out of the park, guys. It's a really great price. I can't wait for White Mountain Knives to get theirs. It's going to be pretty cool. The taco sheath for the bloom is solid. They did a great job on them. Yes, they did do a great job. I'm really happy with the sheaths. Where did it go? The sheaths on the blooms. I mean, they're just fantastic. That's why I don't understand why they didn't do it on the Thorn. I'll probably end up making one for the Thorn just because. And then if they don't do it for the Rockhopper, I'm gonna reach out to them tomorrow and just be like, hey, loving I already did tell them I love the Thorns. I'm gonna see if they did a taco sheath for the Rockhoppers. They are going to be cool. The Rockhoppers are next. I don't know when they're coming. They could drop this next week, and I would never know. I know they're coming soon, though. You need to have a surgery like I did. Wait till the next day. No. Yeah, no, nobody needs to do that. I know that kind of helped you with the black one, but they did a pancake sheath or the fixed microburst. Yeah. I mean, the microburst is a little bit more of a sturdier, bigger, larger fixed blade. So I can kind of see that. But this one, yeah, we'll see. If it's as slim as I think it is, it's not going to be terrible. But taco sheath is a must. I'm a little annoyed by that. Yeah, I don't know why they have the Mikata as the Boston. We're gonna get some Mikata. Yeah, I want more pictures as well. Yeah, I would love to see more pictures. They only have the one, which they did that on the bloom too, and now all of a sudden they release more pictures as farther they go. So hopefully they will get some good pictures up. I would love to see them at White Mountain Knives, but what do you guys think of it? I would love to know your thoughts on this, on what the shape of the All I Want for Christmas is Baja Rockhoppers. Well, you might want this too. You might want that too. But the Baja Rockhoppers are still at heat treat. I'm hoping maybe this week they get shipped back to me, but we will see. But I don't know. What do you guys think? I think they came out pretty good overall. The micarta looks good. It looks like it's a nice contoured handle. Nothing crazy. I like that little pinch grip thing right up here at the front. And yeah, it's a very usable blade. They don't have any kind of finger choil area, sharpening choil. They just have your fingers going to go right there, and it's going to be, but it's far enough away. The only negative thing I have with the bloom is the sharpened, it's like a 24 degree sharpening angle. I just resharpened all of mine and they are razor sharp, but I wish they would have leaned back that blade. But maybe I should have been, maybe that's on me because I didn't tell them to do a thinner blade stock. But I don't know. That's pulling hairs, I guess. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Baptism, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. Illuminati, what's going on? Blue, what's going on? Laser Ghost Knives, Donnie Bless in the house. What's going on, Donnie? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. We're checking out my new model with Kubey, the Thorn. So we'll see. But I know my sheath that you designed with your one-of-a-kind knives. The thumb ramp was made by your thumb. Oh, yeah, each of these thumb ramps, they are made by my thumb. That is for sure. That is my thumb made that. Hot plastic. J1, what's going on? How are you this evening? I like it. It's a bit different than the other ones you make. The bolster / finger pinch grip part of the scale. Not sure if I love that or not. I can't wait to get it in hand. Hot. Now, Kubey is supposed to be sending me some, and I'm going to hold off and see when that's going to happen. So we'll see how many they send and what they're going to send. If they're going to send me all 6 or send me a handful, I don't know. But it's pretty awesome. Yeah, go for your shameless plug. Blue, go check out Bluminati's store. He's selling some cool stuff. DVD got some stuff on there. Blue, you killed it with his stuff. I love the size of the lanyard tube as well. I already have a big thick lanyard picked out for mine. Yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. That but the handle is going to be to the point where you almost don't need a lanyard unless you have like giant hands like Brian or Byron Kennedy. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. Pretty freaking cool, man. Matt Maurer, welcome. How's it going, man? Legit LGK all day. So but yeah, the Thorn is out, guys. It's out. The second model, the second design by AriesEDC. Scott Halpern is my name. I wish they put AriesEDC, but they need to have a name for some reason. But oh well. But yeah, it's going to be cool from a sharpener's point of view on reprofiling grinding angles. Should I take it to 20 or 17? I would start with 20, to be honest, because that's just going to lower the profile just a little bit more. I think 20, because it's at like 24, 23, 24 right now. So if you just lay it back a little bit to 20, that would probably be a good start. And then you play with that for a little while. And if that doesn't work for you, you need a thinner, then you lay it back even more. But that sharpening, that angle of that bevel, the sharpened bevel, is just going to get larger and larger. I did resharpen mine, and they're razors now. I resharpened all 3 of mine, and now they will cut very well now. Oh God, if I could know how to cut paper. So they will. It's sharp. I promise. I promise it's sharp. I'm just having issues right now. Probably because I'm used to my knives. Here, I just picked up. Look, I just did a little sliver. But anyway, yeah, I would definitely hold off on the 11 until you get a good handle on. I would definitely do a 20 at first, but yeah, it's sharp. I don't need to sit here and make a fool out of myself because I can't cut paper. But yep, they turned out good. I can't wait to get the Thorns in hand. And I know some of you guys have already purchased them. Some other channel members, I mean, content creators have purchased them. So I'm looking forward to see their thoughts when they get them in hand. And I want to see some more pictures of them. But yep, super excited about it. I need to get it out there to everybody. Thank you, LCAP. That's awesome. It's another design out there. And then before the end of this year, the rock hoppers should be coming. I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye out. I'm going to just keep an eye out on Kubey's website, and they'll drop them when they drop them. I'm pretty excited about the rock hoppers. So the Kubey rock hoppers are going to be much different than my rock hoppers, but they're going to kind of have that same vein. So it'll be fun. They'll be cool. It'll be a great thing. Kevin Smith and Knives, what's going on? How are you? I hope you are doing well. 20 it is. Yeah, I would definitely do 20. What angle did you sharpen those production blooms? I just sharpened them at their whatever they were. So if they were like 23, I just sharpened them at that angle. So I got a really great edge on them. That was my only thing with them, is I didn't feel like they were sharp enough, but I went with them until I kind of wore the edge off a little bit, and then I just resharpened them a little bit, and now they're nice and sharp, and they do their job. That's all I care about. But yep, I'm excited about it, guys, and I hope everybody goes out, gets one, or is waiting for White Mountain Knives to get them, because they usually be a little bit cheaper when they hit White Mountain Knives, but $80-something out the door, shipped and everything. That's not terrible. You can use my code, and if you use my affiliate link, which is in the description of this video, you can check that out. If you use my link, it is very helpful to the channel. Titanium Justin, what's going on? How are you? I don't know if you saw. Did you see the Kubey Bloom or the Kubey Thorn? Sorry. I'm now available. My second design. Can't wait to get that in hand. Cannot wait to get it in hand. Hopefully they will send me mine, and I will do that. Everybody's saying hi to each other. So very, very cool. I am looking forward to getting that. That is for sure. I think the Bloom was my first design, and that is the Thorn that is up there. Yeah, and I don't even know if I'm assuming my maker's mark is on the other side. It better be. It better be. I'm getting a Thorn tomorrow. Well, make sure, Mick, use my affiliate link and my code. That'll save you 20%, and you get a little off. And yeah, it's awesome because Kubey's the big thing with the blooms, nobody wanted to buy the bloom off of Kubey's website because of shipping. But the shipping isn't $35 anymore on Kubey's website. It's only $10. So that's awesome. So go get a Thorn. Go get a Thorn. I should post it. I should post my link here. I'll put my link in the description. Here you go. Let me do that. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if it'll let me come over here and post this. Boom. Boom, and pin the message. There you go. I pinned the message, so you guys should be able to see that there. Use that code and that link, and it helps me out. Ooh, you got new brakes. Yeah, that's not fun, Jim. That's a hard hit on the old budget. The guys up on the mountain could not believe how paper cutting goes with your naked column. They were surprised that they could ever do it themselves. Yep, still your Aries edge only. And that's pretty funny on the naked column because it's just a small blade, which all of the skeletonized stuff, the naked column, the 2 mini gargoyles, and that cardinal clip all sold on Friday. And they've already been shipped out. So the cardinal clip, the 2 mini gargoyles, and the naked column are gone. They're off to their new owners. So that's pretty cool. One Moon, what's going on, man? How are you? Killing it with all those really cool designs. Make sure you're checking out One Moon Collective on Etsy. If somebody could drop his link, that would be great. But yeah, definitely check out his stuff. He's doing some really great stuff. I'm still waiting to get on the custom books. Well, February, my friend, February. That's when I'm going to open up the books again. January, I'm still up in the air what I want to do. If I just want to do some more custom stuff, I have about 6 or 7 blades lined up that I've been wanting to do. And there's some other projects that I'm trying to do, or I do a group of micros. I have my order in, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully White Mountain Knives has some Thorns soon. I'd rather buy from Justin. Well, I don't know. I know it's been already asked from him to get some, but I'm never in the loop on when they get that kind of stuff in. Kevin Smith and Knives, I really don't know. I'm always the last one to find out. I use your link and code. Both came up. Thanks, Rory. Thank you very much. You're awesome. Yeah, sale's still running. So go check out those shirts and all the cool stuff from One Moon Collective. Doing some really cool stuff. I came so close to grabbing a Proteon Orny Skelly, exactly what I wanted, but just couldn't drop. So yeah, that's whew. Yeah, I can't blame you on that one. $775 for a knife is that's a big purchase. I know my budget does not allow that. Palmer, what's going on? How are you? I hope you're having a good evening. Is Miss Aries going to open up her store for Christmas Etsy again? Rory, Miss Aries is taking a little bit of a break. If you saw something you were interested in, message her. That's what I would say. So anybody who knows Miss Aries had a store on Etsy for her art, if you had something that you might have been interested in, just shoot her a little message on Instagram, sent to me designs. You can check her out there. She's in the middle of a different project, a pretty major project. I'm not ready to talk about it. She's not really ready for me to talk about it. And really, it's not going to affect anybody in here unless you have young kids. She's doing kind of a children's book idea thing. So that's all I can say for now. But she's been working really hard on doing that, not doing her art. So how many, Jesse, are you talking to me? How many what? Did I miss something? I'd be willing to trade a bunch of safety Crocs for place in the books. I have upgraded baptism. Just so you know, the safety Crocs have been retired from the shop. I have upgraded. You'll see on some future videos, but I have upgraded. Adventure 50, what's going on, man? How are you? I hope you're doing good. I bought a new watch today. Well, technically 2. Not sure which one I'm going to like. Well, you have been warned. Don't get into watches. Don't get into watches. Don't get into watches. Just don't. One day, just not today, it was on the swamp. Got it. Yeah, one day. Never rule it out, but it's a tough. Where is the protein warning Skelly you speak of, Kevin? I'm ready. Did you ever get a hold of Big Ed JB to see if some of stores that his shirts and hats are made out. I would like to get one of your hats, but the winter version is not mesh here in Montana. Oh, yeah. See, everybody busts me and they want a trucker hat, and then nobody's bought one. So I don't know. My store. Someone hit me up on my Printful. I use Printful for my store, and they asked if I had hoodies. So I'm in the middle of designing a hoodie for the store. I don't know what to put on the back. If I could just put, I'll just keep it simple and put the Aries logo. And maybe I'll do one special for myself. But yeah. So I'm working up on some zipper pull hoodies right now. 6 or 7. Must be, that's a side conversation. It's on Knife Swap and Baptism, but be willing to bet it's gone by now. Oh man, what? Well, it's just a fossil. This is, so if you saw the one that I did the battery swap on, I can't get it in. It's a fossil. It's just a cheap fossil, but it's fun. It's a nice watch. I have a watch problem. Yeah, see, you don't want to get into watches. Luckily, I don't spend a lot of money on that kind of stuff, but I have 4 or 5 watches. And I have slowed down. Once I started making, everything changed. Everything changed. Pretzel day, I have only 2 watches. Oh, I have like 4 or 5, and it's a problem. It was a problem. Oh, really? Oh no. Well, yeah, that's the worst, when people request you to bring something to life and it just sits there until, yeah. People have asked for trucker hats because they were really cool. And so I was like, oh, cool, I'll put it in a trucker hat. And then it just kind of sat there. So it's, I don't know. I'm down here in Florida, so a mesh hat is fun. Maybe Baptism, maybe. I'm still waiting on a spring order for a sweatshirt, and they have been apologizing. Oh, geez. Not for me, right? From me? I hope not for me. I hope not. Well, I don't have a sweatshirt, so it can't be me. If there's something I'm being held up on, let me know. I'll try to make it work. LGK has a new line of merch. So does DVD. EDC with DVD has a new line of merch too. It's pretty awesome. I have to update mine. I have my Etsy stuff on my Etsy store, but I think by the end of next year, and I'll talk about this with future stuff, but I'm looking to start my own website. You're not the only one. I love my watches. I got a slight problem myself. Roger Baker's got a little slight watch problem too. I'm working on the same variants as well. Ooh, very fun. What variants are we looking at? Oh, okay. Yep. Laser Ghost Knives. Laser Ghost Knives. Working on some merch. Yeah, I saw some of it. It's awesome. I got to get a shirt. I got to get a Laser Ghost Knives shirt. I got to represent. Got to represent. It's still available. Oh, you guys want a $775 knife? Go, go, go. Tim Bushy, Tim B in the house, moderator. What's going on, Tim B? What is going on? We're talking Thorns. You want to see the Thorn? We're talking Thorns today. We're talking Thorns. Why is it not letting me? There. It's not letting me do that. Here, I'll share that again. Share. Boom. There's double. Brasher Beer, what's going on? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Could help you set up a 4th wall store, Aries. Blue, I might have to look at that. So I'm happy with where I am right now, but if 4th wall is a better place, then I will totally jump ship and just have people go to that. If maybe send me some of the basic stuff like costs. If there's like a monthly fee or something like that, then I might be down. I might be down to do that. But it would be awesome. I buy and sell watches, so basically enables my own addiction. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. That is dangerous. That is dangerous. I'm very partial to Citizen Eco Dive watch. Yeah, those are very nice. I like those watches too. They are very nice. That is for sure. No, not yours. Okay, not Raleigh. Okay. Okay. No worries. No, I just want to make sure it's not me. You don't need to trash anybody, and it's probably not their fault. At least I hope not. But yeah, no. If you made an order with me, I make sure it gets taken care of. I will make sure it gets taken care of. If you want, I can get it and then send you. You guys are talking that knife. Woo, boy, you two are putting on something. D Mikata just makes me laugh every time. I know Zach stuff was like, what's Mikata? Is that a new handle material? Mikata. Hopefully they fix that. I'm going to email them in the morning. I need to ask about the rock copper. I want to see if they're going to send me something, if they're going to send me all of them, and or what. So I don't know. There's a big difference with having a thorn on your side and having a thorn in your side. This is very true, Tim. Thanks for pointing that out. What would we do without you? We would be lost. We would be no fee, print order. Ooh, yeah. See, now we're talking. If you just send me the link, I'll look that up. Thanks, Blue. I would be. Now you caught my attention. Now you got my attention. All right. What time is it? It is almost 9 o'clock already. Palmer, did you deal with? I can't read that. Patex IWC. Just curious. Ooh, we're talking watch stuff. Yeah, I got to go back to work tomorrow. That's not going to be fun. Rolex. Ooh, oh, you're talking big name stuff. That Protean would be $900. Oh wow, I think I know what you're talking about. $900 and you're getting it for $775. That's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal. That is not a bad deal. Have you heard anything on Corey's store? Corey is in the middle of doing. He's had a couple setbacks just with some family health issues. I'm going to see him Saturday. So he keeps apologizing to me because I still have his knife here. Up here somewhere. I still have the jackal here. But he's had a couple setbacks, but he's hoping to be able to get these out to you guys as quickly as possible. He's showed me some pictures of stuff he's been working on, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah. Or an update on Sean's sheath knife combos in the stores. They are way closer to yeah, Sean, I don't know much about as far as his own store. I need to check that out. I know that him and I, the collaboration with him and I, we're still kind of in the middle of working some stuff out with that. I think I'm going to see him Saturday. So we're going to hopefully, if I'm not running around with a chicken with my head cut off, we can catch up and try to get some business done. Still may get an Aries trucker hat. Yep. That would be cool. That would be cool. I have 2 stores right now, and I forgot which one. I think the YouTube store has the trucker hat. I want to get one just because I don't wear hats, but like I have these 2 that sit behind me all the time, and I never wear them. But El Cap, what's going on? My knife journey, what's going on? I like watches. I'm not in their budget though. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. There's Byron. What's going on? Splitting slices in the house. I am in the right spot. Oh yes, Tim. Yeah, Tim B and Jim are here. You're in the right spot. You just follow them, and you can't go wrong. So Bees is live pitching the newest Kaisers and doing giveaways. Yeah, I saw that he would be doing that. I knew that wasn't going to help my live stream much, so I get it. I just don't know how I would go about trading it. Oh yeah. It's not a holy warning. It's the new Patreon everyone wants. Oh, the new one. Nice. It's hard to compete with that. I hope he doesn't go all night. Yeah, I know. He'll go when you go. When you're live, he'll be done. He's just going to ruin my live stream. That's okay. That's okay. Tell Corey it's sold and you can ship it to. Oh, I'm sure, but I'm supposed to put this in a pass around. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to talk to him. We'll see what it looks like. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. He does really good work. I tell you that much. Very user-friendly stuff too. All right. So are the Endoraptors here? What's up, Tegan? What's going on? How are you? Nope. No Endoraptors, whatever that is. YouTube has a new now has one now. I've only been looking on Etsy. I have a YouTube store, but use Etsy. That's probably your best bet. Yeah. Careful, Tegan. I'm good on not spending more than $250 on a watch. There's many good ones. Yes, you have many good options between $100 and $300. That's for sure. It's kind of like the same with knives. Kind of the same with knives. Your leg's better today. That's good. I'm a watch guy. I have 47 in all different price points. I have room for one more. In my case, I'm carefully considering the next one because it's going to be the last one. Good choice. Good choice. I had the Skelly drop point, but the warning holds that everyone wants. Ooh. That's why you're here. Bees who sounds hideous. Thanks. I have a watch problem. Yeah, and I have a watch problem. Terry, what's going on? How are you? All right. I think I'm caught up with the chat. So we talked about the Thorns, how awesome they are. You can get one. Kubey's shipping is not ridiculous anymore. And if you use the code and the link pinned at the top of the chat, you can get 20% off. You have the G10 version with the black blade. I got to tell you, the brown looks pretty darn good. This is micarta, not mikata, but that brown and black looks pretty darn spectacular as well. And of course, they have these stonewashed versions. So if you don't like the black, you can get the stonewash, but I have a feeling the black ones are going to be, I know that one's speaking to me, but God, there's something about that brown one that's awesome. And I like that they used matching hardware. So the black blade has black screws and the stonewash has these silver screws. So that's a small touch, but pretty awesome. So use my link, use my code. It saves you money. Add to stage. There. Has Casey given an update on his next knife drop? Trying to save. Probably, if you're talking about Tempest Tornadoes, probably January, I think. And that micarta is so sick, very premium. Yeah, it looks very, very nice. I like the way that they did it. It looks nice and contoured, and it's gonna look pretty awesome. So we'll see. We will see. They need to make a knife maker's watch, something go G-Shock, non-magnetic candle vibration. Very cool. I know a knife, Serge Prochenko. His knives or his watches are awesome too. I like his watches. All right. Time is meaningless. Nice. Nice, Donnie. All right, guys, let's talk projects. I am done with the skeletonized LMAX spike. So this is the LMAX spike. this is the skeletonized version, three finger handle. So it's the shorter version. Woo, do not drop that. Shorter version of the spike. And I did it skeletonized, again, Elmax steel, the hand satin finish, and I made it kind of rough looking. So I just kept it simple. And this one is sold. So this one is sold, and it's going off to its new owner tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to try to get this out in the mail, and it's going to go off to its new owner. And hopefully he appreciates it. But it's going to look pretty. That thing turned out pretty cool. I had a couple setbacks with the blade and made a bunch of mistakes, but rounded everything off nicely, and it came out very nice and is a super slicer. And where this is going, that Elmax is going to come in very, very handy. So very awesome skeletonized blade. That one is done. And the other three, I had the 3 Nitro V blades. We had, first is the Wesser. So let's talk about the Wesser. Urban Woodsman is probably going to be pretty excited to check this one out. We did the blood red Kydex on it, the blue jute micarta, the steel pins, and we did a soft tumble finish on the blade. So that's going to be pretty much impossible for me to try to pick up with this light. But there is a slight tumbled finish on that blade. There, you can kind of see it there, but it's a soft tumbled finish, but the Wesser turned out pretty darn good. Maybe you guys can see it from back here, but there you go. It turned out pretty nice. Fits the hand well. There you go, with his logo and maker's mark on it. So we have that one. Came out pretty good. The only thing left on this one is to sharpen it. I've already started it, but the only thing I have left is to sharpen it. And I'm going to be seeing you on Saturday. So you will be able to pick and hold this in person, but it came out pretty darn good. You can see that tumbled finish there, I think a little bit better, but yep, came out good. Hopefully you're going to be happy with it. Works in the sheath very well, definitely not going anywhere, and I don't charge for dropping it on my laptop either. But that one came out pretty cool. Just saving it for your new thanks on the tornadoes. Yeah, I think that was his last update. He doesn't really know. Yeah, grab your Cripple Crew merch. That's awesome. Grab that. He doesn't want it. Send it to me. He doesn't want to send it to me. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Yeah, there it is. I've never attacked by samurai. My friends are Bluminati's. Yeah. You got friends like Blue. You're never going to get attacked by that. You had me a blood red. And then, of course, that blue jute micarta. Yeah, it turned out to be a good combo. Turned out to be a really good combo. All right, Donnie, thanks for popping up, man. Thank you very much. Doesn't go anywhere. Yeah, Saturday is going to be fun. I'm going to talk about that here in a minute. But yeah, we'll check you later, Donnie. Thanks for coming in. I used to have the dope wooden watch. I took the hands out, laser ghost knives, but it also dunks. Nice. All right. Next up is this, which is a Cheeto Bandito design. I decided to do designs I haven't done in a while, and they're all collaboration designs. So this is the Torcido. And the Torcido is a collab with Cheeto Bandito. It's his design that I decided to do, and I played with the handle on this one. The video on these aren't going to be out for quite some time, so hopefully you guys will still watch the video of me finishing these up. But this is not just a kind of fun game I did with this handle shape or the blade, but I played with that handle material. This is, if you guys remember, I got some of the G-Carta from GL Hansen's and Sons, and this is some of that rag Carta, and it turned out awesome. So you got the nice greens, and there's a little pops of blue in there, and man, it came out pretty stinking cool. I did a little bit of insert in the handle right here just for the sheath, but it ends up holding the finger. So it's coming down. My thumb lands right at that little hump in the back, and this little shilling blade is awesome. If you're gonna pinch, I did this on the handle, which is the first time I've done that little forward swoop. So you can pinch it really well to get on the tip. It ended up turning out pretty stinking cool, man. That blue kind of pops in there. I did the black G10 pins. I have to do a bead for it, so I still have to make the bead and a lanyard, even though, you know, it doesn't really need it, but I'm going to do it anyway just because you guys would crush me for it. But, and then it needs to get sharpened, and then this one is done. So again, we got the Cheeto Bandito Maker's Mark on this one, and AriesEDC on it, but this handle turned out pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Can we get a design called the Safety Croc? No, the Safety Crocs are done. We're not doing Safety Crocs anymore. Yeah, Nick, it turned out pretty cool. I need a shilling. How many are you making? Just this one. I'm just making this one. But if you get in the books, Robin, I can definitely make you one. That is for sure. This is Nitro V. Again, Nitro V steel. And I like the contour of the flat. I kind of left the raw steel, and it kind of has some texturing on the steel. There's no way I'm going to be able to get that close. But yeah, you can see the texturing on the steel and my hand satin finish that I put on the blade, and it turned out pretty cool. So anyway, really fun design. So I got to sharpen it. I got to finish the lanyard and the bead on this guy, and it's going to be done. So really cool design. It's going to be pretty awesome. Velocity Crocs. Oh no. I like the pistolish grip. A few of the chunky designs I have, plistic stylish grips. Yeah. Well, torcido, for what I understand, I don't speak Spanish, but for what I understand, torcido means curved. So this definitely has that full curve design. And I got to, I mean, the way that that fits in the hand, I know it's going to be very, how am I going to show you guys that? I have to show you upside down. The way that fits in the hand is just like really nice. And then my thumb wants to go right in that little divot. So when I'm making the cuts. So, you know, it's a really unique design. I got that little sharpening choil back there so you can still sharpen it, but you're far enough away from that sharpened edge to be safe. So, yep, really happy with it. And that handle material really looks cool. And it provides grip. I didn't make it too sliced, shiny, and polished for the micarta. So it does give you a little bit of grip. So it's pretty cool. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm pretty happy with that curve on the front and how that all worked out for this. I definitely will do that again moving forward on the torcido. So I got that one done. Again, Nitro V and micarta, really awesome. Or G-Carta, it's got that G-Carta. Come on, Safety Crocs with speed holes. No. Yeah, don't get them. I like Crocs. Don't be making fun of Kathleen. Don't make fun of Kathleen. That's dope. Yeah, I like it, One Moon. I think it's pretty cool. Yep, and it's thin, so it's the ergos are nice, and I made it a thinner handle, so it's nice and thin in the hand. So it's not too thick, not too thick, not too thin, but it's just right. But I need to spend this week getting caught up on your lives. I'm so behind. That's all right. The holes in Crocs are where you don't know. Safety never stopped me from injuries. Chicks dig scars, rub dirt in it. Yeah, that's kind of what I do. But I'd never know. We don't make fun of Kathleen around here. She is amazing. But yeah. So I made the handles a little thin, and I think it kind of speaks to that design. There's a design I think would be just right. Yeah, I'm sure you do. I got a handle to the original Torcido. Very interesting little knife. I got to handle the original Torcido. Oh, did you? That's right. Yeah. So the ones I made for Cheeto, he wanted inlays and this special ironwood, and they ended up being much thicker, Terry. So, but this is just, so imagine the feel of those, but just a little thinner in the hand. So it's yeah. I don't know, when people say very interesting, I don't know what that means. That could be, yeah, it's very interesting. It sucked. Hopefully that's not the case. Kathleen is awesome. Nobody would make fun of Kathleen because she's awesome. Or if they did make fun of Kathleen, I think one person tried and they got outed. The community outed her, outed that person, not her. It was somebody else, but we're not going to talk about that. That material reminds me of melted crayons. Yeah, what it is he takes, like, it's fabric and it's all kind of ragged. It's all like thin rags, all colored. And so like raw, I have some other of that material. So you guys know what this looks like? Imagine what that's going to look like. So I have this. So it's like basically layers of rag, different colored rags that they just kind of pour resin in, and well, I don't know how he does it, but it's really cool. So that's a future project right there. So if you think that looks cool, wait till that one gets done. That one's going to be freaking awesome. The pistol grip on the smaller knife was very nice. Yeah, it is. I like it. I like it. That's why I decided to do one. I haven't made one. I haven't made a Torcido in over a year. So it was like, it's time to break that design out again. So I decided to do that. Better not make fun of Kathleen. She carries a knife. Beware. She carries a pedal. So you got better be careful. Que interesante? Interesting in a good way. I know. I'm just giving you a hard time. Kathleen has a knife community hit squad backing her. Oh, yes, she does. That handle looks awesome. Maybe you could do a cover for your Crocs with it. I have retired the Crocs. I have moved on from the Crocs. That blade stock looks a little thicker, works well with those thinner scales. I'm sure the scales are awesome. Yeah, I used 1/8 inch. So it's an 1/8 inch blade stock, which is what I normally would use, is an 1/8 inch blade stock on that. Nitro V. And then the handle scales, I think they were 1/8 inch as well. So it's just like a little bit over 1/4 of an inch overall, a little bit more than 1/4 inch. Here he is. Did you see the whole thing, Cheeto? I showed you pictures, but there you go. I got it all cleaned up and everything today. But yep, it turned out pretty awesome, my friend. I made it a little thinner. It's a little thinner, but I kind of, when you first gave me that design, I saw it with a thinner handle. So this was my chance to do one in a thinner handle. So that's cool. You were lurking? All right. You're allowed. You're allowed to lurk. I just wanted to make sure you saw it. One does not retire Crocs. There's nothing left. They're like almost holes at the bottom. I need to throw them away. Yep, the Montana Mafia backs her. We all back Kathleen. I think somebody tried Kathleen once and it didn't end well for them. All right, next up is this. This is a Torcido, and I don't know if you guys remember this handle material. It was, again, the GL Hansons and Son material. And this is another collaboration design. This is the Tobiko. So if you see my frog character, this is the knife that does the frog character, but this is a Torcido. This is a Tim B collaboration. So we have the Tim B Maker's Mark on there. But what do you guys think of that? What do you think of that? Ding, 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 ding. We have copper liners, purple, and that material had copper wire running through it. And I did copper pins and tubes. Hey, now there's a sexy blade. I kind of thought you would think that one. Projectiles are sharp. Hello, hello. Love copper. That's sweet. Ooh, yeah. So we got the purple, and there was like that material had like copper wire going through it. And I was like, well, if it has copper wire, then we're going to do copper liners. So it has the copper liners and the pins and the tubes. And it turned out pretty darn good. Comfortable in the hand. A little, not too thick, not too thin. It feels just right. And yeah, it's good. I'm doing a different, I got to do a bead and sharpen this one and I'll be done. So that material really catches the eye. The metallic plays well with the dark purple. Yeah, they did a good job on those scales. Again, this was some of that GL Hansons and Son micarta, and it didn't look as purple, but it was kind of slight, and then the copper was in it, and so this just, it ended up turning out really nice. Super nice grip, weirdo. I'll take that as a compliment. Well, I'm doing a purple, and it's going to have some copper in it, Kathleen. Unfortunately, I didn't have any more of this material left over to do a bead once I got the handles all cut out and everything. So I'm gonna play with it. I'm playing with it. It's gonna be purple, and there's gonna have a copper pops in it, but yeah, turned out pretty darn good. Pretty happy with it. Again, the Tobiko, really cool, fixie. Taller blade shape, but pretty useful. Some of you guys in the community, I have a handful of these out in the community. It did really well for a little while. Byron says he loves the copper. Yeah, it came out really nice, and I'm really happy with the way they cut. No jimping on the spine, baptism. I didn't do any jimping on the spine. That would have matched my today's carry. Yeah, I think it would have, Jim. That would have been awesome. The copper is sick, needs jimping. Yeah. I'm not a huge jimping person. I'm not a big, I don't feel like it needs jimping, but that's just personal, my personal thing. But I know some of you guys like jimping, and I've done it. I've done one with jimping. I just decided not to do that. If you don't have a Tobiko, do you even like knives? But yep. So the first batch of stainless to come back for November, December were those four. The 3 Nitro V, the Tobiko, the Torcido, and the Wesser, and then that Spike in LMAX. So those were the first 4, and I'm almost finished with these. Tomorrow I'll probably get the beads done. Fingers crossed, as long as all that goes well. I should get the beads done, so I'll be able to finish the beads and start sharpening on all of these. and I'm hoping they're going to get done. And then hopefully I find out. Oh, by the way, I did the Raptor Skin Black Kydex with the Torpedo and this one as well. I still have to put the loops on them, but there you go. These are not spoken for. These are not spoken for. I know somebody I think was asking. These have not been spoken for and will probably hit the Etsy store. So these are probably going to hit another Etsy store. So these two. The Wesser is spoken for. That is spoken for. And the Spike is now spoken for. So you can't do that. Chimping everywhere, even on the blade. Will you be making more of the clips? The cardinal clips? Probably. I'm assuming that's what you mean. The cardinal clips, yes. I hope someone snags the Torpedo before I do. Cheeto gonna grab another Torpedo just because. He wants them all. He wants all of them. Can we see another good look at the Mexican blanket scales for the rock hoppers? Okay. There you go. There it is. Coming up. That one's coming up. Boom. That is that one. And then I'm going to be doing something in this. It's going to be fun. Maybe something that looks like that. Boop, boop. And then I already showed this stuff. So it's going to clean up nice. Gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Seed jimping on the sheath too. TB equals Timby. Oh, I never would have guessed. That harpoon needs some jimping on the back. Yeah, maybe on the next one. I tell you what, Bobtism, if you get on the books and you get one, you can ask for jimping, and I'll make one with jimping. What was the name of the knife you had with brass? That was the Cardinal clip, Kathleen. Yeah. Yeah, the Cardinal clip, the brown micarta, burlap micarta with the brass pin one. I'll do another one. I've added that to the books, so it's an option now. So I only need one. The Tobiko? No, I think she's talking about the Cardinal clip, Jim. I think, because that's a Tobiko. Wait. We all want to see that gorgeous Tobiko again. Again? Here, I'll make sure I show that side for you, Tim B. Just for you. Ding, ding. There you go. There's your Tobiko, sir. Dun, dun, dun. I gotta learn. See, my screen is like really small, but I gotta learn that I only need to hold it this far away. I don't need to go like really up close. I want that harpoon. I don't know. You had me chomping at the bit, wanting for an announcement on their availability. Yeah, sorry, Rory. Yes, that would be wild material. Yep. They're going to be fun, Urban. They're going to be fun. That's cool stuff. Love. I've got a few pieces of GL stuff in my. Yep. I bought one of their boxes and it came with a bunch of different stuff. So I'm just trying to play with it and see what I come up with. So far, I'm liking it. That was GL Hansen's. This was GL Hansen's. So, yep. So far, I'm pretty happy with the way that it's working. So, yep. Scales are sick. Yeah. Can he do a Torpedo with Mexican blanket scales? I can do whatever. I can do whatever. Yeah, the one I sold, the Cardinal clip. Cardinal clip. You probably mean, let's see. I'll pull up a picture, Kathleen. How about that? This one. That one? Are you talking about that one, my friend? You're talking about that one. Those wild color scales are all me. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Cardinal clip. Put me on the books with the new rainbow micarta. Cover the Tobiko so Cheetah doesn't buy it. Cover the screen. The boy looks better. How much will the Tobiko be? I haven't thought of prices on those yet, Kathleen. Probably 280 to 290 range is what we're doing at. Yeah, that was the Cardinal clip, I think. Was that the one you're talking about, Kathleen? Paul Mills, hello, hello. Not too many voids. I have not run into any voids in the material so far, Cosman or K Mason. I haven't run into any of them. The only one that I'm a little hesitant on is one of their handle materials, but I haven't used it yet. So make sure there's jimping on my Baja rock hopper. Oh, I don't think I put any jimping on the rock hoppers. It's too late. I already sent them off to heat treat. The torpedo scales were a joke. Gotcha. Were there any especially non-Cheeto Band breeds coming to the market? This one will probably be roughly the same as the Tobiko. So in that 280, 290 range is probably where we're talking. So, yeah, I'll stop sharing that now. Bowie comment was not related to the Cardinal clip. Bad timing, was picking on tape. Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind. You were probably talking about the bushy Bowie then. But yeah. What time is it? It's already 9:21. Jeez. Time flies when you're having fun. But these are both going to drop sometime probably next week. I want to bring them to the knife meetup. December 6th. December 6th. We are doing the Central Florida Knife and Gear meetup. It's going to be pretty awesome. Excuse me. Hear that Cheeto at last 10K for it. We need to get you on the board jimping boot areas. We love our jimping. Yes, I know you love your jimping, but it's a step that's difficult for me to do. December 6th is right around the corner. Yeah, it's next weekend. December 6th is next weekend, next Saturday. Time to flip the calendar. Yeah. Next Saturday is December 6th. And this is the information for the Central Florida meetup that we are doing. It's going to be a fun time. 2 o'clock to 6 p.m. is my goal for this event. There's the address. It's in the downtown Winter Garden, Florida area. It's beautiful. They've already been decorating for Christmas, so they're going to be doing lights are going to be up and everything. So when it gets dark out, it's going to be nice. And the weather should be nice, Urban. So hopefully it doesn't rain for you. Yes, I saw your comment. You would like to stay dry. Blazeburger, what's going on, man? And hopefully it's going to be a great event. I have people coming from out of state. Urban Woodsman is coming. He's coming from where he's at. We got Jimmy Crow coming. Kelly White and Brian, I think they have said they're coming from Jacksonville. It's going to be awesome. Love Them Knives. He said he's coming. We got Corey, Jim Hoheney, Evan Martin, all the people that I've had on the Meet the Maker, they're coming. and they're bringing a bunch of other people, and I have other people that have been reaching out. So it's going to be a fun event for sure. And thank you to Rory Calhoun for sending me a little donation that's going to go for food. So I'm going to be buying some food and stuff for the event. Yeah. Is a jimper. His father was a jimper. His father's father was a jimper. He's got jimping in his blood. Oh, God. Oh, you guys are too much. You're just too much. No rain. Yeah, no rain. We'll be good. No more rain. I'll be there in spirit only. And if you get a live feed for people to sit and say, hey, I'll be watching it also. Yeah, I plan on setting up just a live in the corner, bringing my laptop and just setting it up in the corner and doing a live stream from the event. We'll see. There could be 15 people there, and that would be awesome. But from the sound of it, it's going to be a busy event. I'm getting food, and I'm going to get some drinks and things, and it's going to be a good time. If you're coming to the event and you're listening to this and you're coming, come early and hang out in the area. There's places to eat. There's a really great farmers market going on until I believe 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So you can catch that. There's a giant parking garage just around the corner, and a big parking lot as well. You have to walk a couple blocks to get to the event or the American Legion building where I am at, but it's a nice calm walk, and it's in a nice old city kind of vibe. It's brick streets and little shops and stuff. It's a cool little area. It's all done up. Yeah, it's a knife meetup that we're doing here in the Central Florida area. There's going to be makers showing off some of their stuff. There's collectors. Chris Warris, Warren EDC is coming. The Kelly's Mishmash and Brian, supposedly. I know they're coming from a hike, so if you guys can't make it, I understand. Same with you, Byron, Urban. You know, if something comes up, you can't make it, that's cool. We can do it another time, but it's going to be a fun event. It's going to be bigger than WrestleMania. I hope not. The building only holds 150 people, so I'm hoping we don't get too big. I'll have to find another venue, which I'm not going to be. It's just a small thing. It's only found 4 hours each way. Only. Jeez. Yeah, I've been on a bike. 4-hour ride is crazy. I still need to fix the tip on my Tucson Vandal. Oh, you got to re-profile. What? Thorns are sold out? No. Don't play games with me. I have them up right here. There's no way they're sold out. No, I can add to the cart still. Don't be playing games with me. Don't be playing games with me. No. Kubey's not going to sell out with Thorns. Darn you. Darn you, Blaze. AriesEDC point of view. Check with your local cable provider. Pay-per-view. Aries Corner sounds like a timeout. That's not so bad. What about the lot behind the building? It's limited parking. I know if you look at the map, it looks like a lot, but that's the police station. So there is some parking right there. So if you can find the park there, you can. Definitely there's some parking in the street in front of the building and right down the street from the building, but I would definitely suggest getting to that parking garage because it might be a little busy. That farmers market gets pretty darn busy. It's a big thing. I tried to do it over. Yeah, Thorns are available on Kubey's website. So check out Kubey's website. We now have the Kubey Thorns, guys. The Kubey Thorns. For you guys who came in a little late, I will share it once again because why not? There you go. The Kubey Thorn. This is the new AriesEDC collab with Kubey. And they come in all the different colors. We got the brown, and black. You got the black and black with G10. And then you have the stonewash versions as well. So that is the new licensed design with Kubey that they just released this past week, 14C. You can use my link and my code pinned to the top to save you 20%. So go grab yourself one. That would be awesome. It does help the channel. All right, let's see. We can erect scaffolding and temporary bleachers. Yeah. Well, I'm going to set up tables and stuff in there. I don't want it to just be that. Well, yeah, I think Sean, I got to reach out to Sean and remind him. I got to put the invite out. He said he would come, Rory, so I got to throw that out. Oh, no. Yeah, Blaze. No, those sold out on the Etsy store. But go pick up a bloom or a thorn from Kubey now. How about them? How about them apples? And soon the rock hoppers are coming. Rock hoppers are coming too. Can we coordinate with law enforcement for crowd control? I hope not. I hope it doesn't come to that. There are 4 small private airports within 75 miles. Yeah, there are, but I don't think so. So if I get arrested, I have guest parking. I guess so, Brian, but you're not coming to the event. You're going to just be next door, hanging out. You put us right in front of the police station. Are you trying to force me to behave? Not right next to the police station, but behind closed doors. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. They'll establish a line of control about 50 from your bike. You're bringing a bunch of knife guys to the popo. Yep. We're going to keep it safe. Hey, we got to spread the word that it's all fun. Hell in a cell. Oh my gosh. This one time. Hell in a log cabin. It's a trap. Don't go. It's a trap. It's a trap. They're going to get you. All right. Yeah. So Thorns. I shared with you guys the Kubey Thorns. I shared with you guys the projects that I am working on and are almost done with. So these 3 came out pretty awesome. And the spike is going out tomorrow. So that is awesome. I have knives going out. We have the Artisan Cutlery Simoon with this recoil lock, or I think that's what they call it. It's kind of confusing to me. The reviews are going to be out with these in a couple of weeks. And yeah, I don't know. I'm a little confused by the purpose of this little ramp. It's a bar lock, but it has that little ramp, and I guess so you could do that with it, but you can just do that with these. I don't know. Yeah, the recoil lock. So I have the Simoon with the recoil lock, which is cool, that kind of cutlass blade shape. The springs are a little tight on this. And yeah, so it takes a little wrist. And the bolt, I have the bolt here from CJRB. These are all really great budget offerings, especially that Artisan is a budget offering. The bolt is budget. So, but I'm just a little confused on why they put that there. I don't know. Does have the lifetime hug guarantee. If he has his knife on you, meet in person, he's got to give you a genuine hug. Customer service. Oh, gee. Thanks, Scott. Thanks. Just, I'm going to have a bunch of pizza there. I'm just going to have pizza and some drinks and stuff. So, yep. Go get your Hadros. Go get your Civivi Hadros. They're awesome. from Dylan Mallory. Waiting for your review on that blue root Rukala. I've never seen one before. Yeah, I'm kind of phasing out of Barlocks. I don't know. They have weird action to me. This is good for the money. It's $50, guys. It's only $50. G10. What's the blade? AR RPM 9 blade steel. It's only $50. I'm confused on why that needs to be a thing. I think it's just the fidget, but you could do that with just using the studs on the side. Why do you need that? I don't know. I'm a little confused on that one. And then the last one I got from CJRB was the Glacier. So if you're looking for a nice gentleman's carry, this thing, that's a nice big gentleman's carry. Nice slim, sleek gentleman's carry design. Look at that. That thing is super long. Come on, focus. There we go. So you got that super long blade, nice contoured micarta handle, the AR RPM 9 steel. Again, this is $50. $50, guys. $50. Or maybe, was this one 50 or 55? So it's, but yeah. Pretty stinking cool. So those, I'm going to be sending those out tomorrow. Yeah, there are mega springs. You can see the spring in there. It's just omega springs like any other bar lock. So it's just the same as a bar lock, as far as I know. I mean, I didn't take it apart, but it works just like a bar lock, except that when you pull the thuds, it thumb studs, the whole unit goes back. But it's riding on, you can see it more on you can see the spring in there. So is it fidgety as he flips it up? Yeah, it's fidgety, but I looked up and thought I saw bees flipping. Aries says outgrown bar locks. I am. That's clean, even, and green. Yeah. It's definitely has just that spear point. If it had a different blade shape, I can see a reverse Tonto. That thing would be all Warncliffe, like a stretched out Warney or reverse Tonto. That would be awesome. And that one is a button. So you got the button lock on that one. How's the button lock on the Glacier? I've been burned so many times I haven't gone back to button lock. This one is smooth, Rory. I mean, this one, you press the button and I don't know. There might have been blade stick when it first, but it's worn in a little bit and it's just buttery smooth. It's awesome. Interesting. Very interesting. Awesome. Blaze just ordered his Hadros. He almost forgot. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that. Also, I need to show these quick and we'll do a giveaway. I got a Kaiser Bulldog. I actually have 2 Kaiser Bulldogs. So we got a G10, even though it's on the box, it says micarta, but that is not micarta. That is completely G10. That's G10, and this one is this the D2? So this is a D2 in G10, so obviously more of a budget-friendly version. I don't know the price on these yet. And then this one is the Nitro V and micarta version. These surprised me. I thought it would be much bigger than what they are, but these little mini Bulldogs, it's that small knife that feels big category, where it's a smaller blade, but it fills almost my entire hand, and I can get right here up on the blade. But another bar lock, but these Kaiser bar locks feel better. It just feels better. CJRB does good plunge locks. Yeah. They do. They do. They do a better plunge lock. They do pretty good. What that looks almost like a Demco shark. Well, yeah, but it's definitely not a Demco shark lock. Let's get one thing straight. This is very, very different than this. This is just a bar lock on Omega springs, and you can use this to detach the blade. So it's very different than your Demcos, that's for sure. Button locks are better when the blade have a bit more weight and gravity to help it close. Yeah, and which this one does. You got that long stretched out blade, and it just wants to come back, that's for sure. So like I didn't move, like I'm not moving my wrist. I'm just pressing the button. So green micarta. It's the green micarta, of course. That's the new cool thing. You don't have micarta? I'm not talking to you. You don't have micarta on your blade? Yes. Blaze. I am pretty darn sure that is an Omega spring in there. You can see it just sticking out. But yeah, they're Omega springs. It's all one thing. Like the studs on the side are connected to that. So when I push that out, the whole thing. So there, it's all Omega springs. I like how you have a lot of sharpening until it starts getting thick behind the edge. I never know if Scott's being short and thin blades are not so good on button locks. No. Yeah, because there's no weight that will bring that blade down. That makes sense. No, for sure, not a Demco. That's why I say yeah. Yeah, just because they put the little thing on the top doesn't make it a shark lock or anything close to that Demco shark lock. That is for sure. Or the Flightanium Demco shark lock, which getting tired. I can show you all my shark locks. This isn't green micarta mine deep in the Rocky Mountains. I use micarta's cousin in lasagna. Regatta. Micarta and regatta. Okay, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway. We're going to do a numbers game. We're going to do this real quick. That's ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. All right, numbers game. I'm going to write down a range. How many people are in here? Only 30 people in here, so I'm going to do a short range, and we're going to do. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We'll do that. Let me fold all this up. I will type in the range. And I will put that there. Okay, so we're going to play the numbers game. And the rules of the numbers game are very simple. Illuminati just said it. One guess, one account, closest without going over. You must have a U.S. shipping address. You must be 18 years or older. If you win, just reach out to me on Instagram, or you can email me, AriesEDC@gmail.com. Soon as I see a start, I will drop the range so you guys know what we are doing. What we are playing for is I'm going to send you a Work Pro utility blade. So you're going to get a Work Pro utility blade. Sorry, guys. Thank you for putting that up. This is the button lock Work Pro utility blade. If you don't press the button, it will not open. You press this button here, it opens the blade and it locks in. You press that button and it closes. So bink, you almost have to flip it, but very easy to swap out the blade. It's a very unique and easy thing. I'm going to give you a Bluminati made sticker with the leather patch. This is leather. It is a sticker with the AriesEDC logo. You're going to get a Trouble Bunny made custom leather EDC or AriesEDC patch. So you're going to have the patch. So you're going to get that and a sticker pack, a little sticker pack. You're going to get BEDC, pickled steel, Bluminati Ninja. You're going to get a Knife Kits Mafia sticker. Not everybody has those. Daily Gear Guide sticker. Knives Fast. How about a Flytanium sticker and another pickled steel sticker, which we got to figure out what's going on with pickled steel. I saw that they dropped everything on the website, so that's kind of concerning. All right, so I see the start signs. We're going to go with a range of 300 to 400 is your range. Good luck to everybody. So good luck to everyone. And I still have these. So yeah, they're doing multi-tools. They're doing a lot of really cool stuff. So and you guys have been very kind with all your comments on the Maxes. All the info, the videos have been coming out on these. I hear those pleather pants are rather sticky in the summer. Yes, but yep. So I really like what your guys' comments on the two Max Bros that we put out. These things are doing really well. So I think that was a car loan for Aries. Wow, the preferred 30% APR. Jeez. All right, we'll give you guys a couple more minutes. Let me see. Did anybody get even close? 300 to 400. I'm not gonna give it away. Ooh, there's someone really close. Ooh, that's close. That's ooh, that might be. Ooh, no. Okay. Whoa, baptism coming in. What's up? $10 for shipping, weirdos. You rock, man. Thank you very much. That is awesome, baptism. Talon salute to you, my friend. Actually, you know what? Talon salutes are great, but how about the Max salute to you? Here is your Max salute to you, man. That is awesome. Where's that knife available? The Glacier? CJRB. So CJRB website. So it's CJRB or Artisan Cutlery. You can go to either one of those places to get it. There you go. CJRB.net. You can go to that website and you pick up the Glacier. So what's up? Sharp Obsession. Yep, I got a laser light show. I got all kinds of stuff. Wait, you're not giving it away? I'm not giving the Max away, no. All right, I'll give you guys about 10 seconds. Make sure you get your votes in or your guesses in, and we'll get this out to you. This does not come with a box because this didn't really come in a box. It came in a box of 3, and I'm just going to give out 1. So very cool. So just a small giveaway, my token of appreciation for you guys. But as soon as I see some stop signs, we will see who won. And make sure to check out after this stream the Adventure 50 going live. Yeah, Brian, I'll bring it. if you want me to, I'll bring both. I'll bring the Pops Pro Cut Max and the other Max with me on Saturday, so you can fondle it. Whoa, Rory coming in with the super sticker. What's going on, Rory? Thank you so much, my friend. You're awesome. Thank you so much. There you go. Boom. My Max salute to you. The Max salute to you, sir. Thank you so much. Rory, you heal up well. I know you're still going through a lot, my friend. So thank you so much. All right, we got these stop signs. Let's see who won. So your range was 300 to 400. The number was 351. 351. Let's see who wins. Who wins? There's a lot of people went over. We have a 342. 342. And I think we have a tie. Unfortunately, I think we might have a tie because we have J1 at 345 and Brown Sugar 345. So looks like we have a knife off. What's up? Baptism, thank you very much. A member for 1 month who let the Bob out. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Talon, salute to you, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are amazing. So we have a knife off. Brown Sugar and who else was it? It was Brown Sugar and J1. Are you guys still here? Brown Sugar and J1, are you still here? Knife off, knife off. Brown Sugar's here. Member for 3 months. Keep crushing it, Scott. Thank you very much, Mick. You're awesome. Thank you so much. All right. I see Brown Sugar. Is J1 still here? We're just going to do the numbers game again, Brown Sugar, and it's just be between you and J1. There we go. J1 says you can have it, Brown Sugar. All right. J1, you're awesome, man. Thank you so much for gifting that to Brown Sugar. So Brown Sugar, you're a winner. Yeah, she has been on a run. She won another giveaway of mine. That is awesome. So DSKFS to Brown Sugar. Yeah, that is awesome. J1, thank you so much for being awesome. Brown Sugar, hit me up on Instagram like you did last time. Send me that address again. I might still have it, but just in case, hit me up on Instagram. J1, thank you very much. You are awesome. Well, Kelly, you've been on a little run of yourselves. You have been, yep. I saw. That's awesome, Jim. Thank you so much. Congrats to Brown Sugar. Ooh, got that muted just in time. Yes, what a gentleman. He is a gentleman. That is awesome. She's a lucky lady. Yeah, she is having a lucky streak. That is awesome. Doobie says Sugar should send me all of her. Yeah, I don't think so. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. That's awesome. Yeah, great show, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll show it one more time, Tim, if you want. There you go. There's the Tabiko, almost done. This is going to be going on the Etsy store probably sometime next week. I want to bring this to the knife meetup that we're having on Saturday, so I'm going to bring that one and the Torcido coming. But that is awesome. Make sure you guys go check out Adventure 50. He starts at 10 p.m. So in about 6 minutes, go check out him. Or if Bees is still going, I guess he's giving away Kaisers like crazy. Just, you get a Kaiser and you get a Kaiser. But we're doing awesome. So thank you guys. You are awesome. Please remember to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. When it's all said and done, leave a comment or not. That choice is always yours. Have a good one, guys. We'll see you on the next one. Later.